Face your microphone.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Let's keep it in front.
It's me, Jessica. I'm in here. So good. I love that movie.
Boys are cheats and liars.
They're such a big disgrace. They will
tell you anything
To get to second baseball. Score.
Ding,
If
ding,
you
ding,
just
ding,
go all
ding,
the
ding,
way,
ding,
if
ding,
you
ding,
are
ding,
You are a horticulture studies flowers.
Ding, ding, ding,
Geology
ding,
studies
ding, 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 ding. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like
That
the
was
group chat
the-
going- Oh, wait.
That was the blue frog from like the 2000s.
RJ, you just
Do you
talked
remember?
over that incredible ASMR.
I got the light peach light.
And it just disappeared into the background.
I like that. We could just leave.
We can just leave. But you're not going to be able to see Winnie come in, pushing the door open with her little head. I hope Adam comes back with a peach beer as well. That would really make me.
He's got some peach lemonades that he needs to drink off. So,
I just got these. Jace got these today.
Gotta love a bush light.
oh yeah,
I'm from Iowa. That is our
no Budweiser in this house, baby.
Bush
Not
Light
until-
is the Budweiser family.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
I was about to say, not till Dylan's back on my cans.
You mean this Barbie tank, be freed?
Cute.
Yes. No one else said anything.
Cute.
I'm distracted.
There's a lot going on.
Hot and heavy.
I put this tank top on, and it's that like weird fabric that you're supposed to wash it before you wear it, because if I were to sweat in this, I would get like black
Oh,
ink all over me. So this is I have to take it off after this. Oh, look
There
what
it
else I
is.
got.
Let's hear it. Crack it. We can't see. Is that for your phone, Casey?
It's a little phone charm.
That's so cute.
They're munchlings. They're Disney munchlings. Oh my
What
god.
the? Oh my gosh! What the hell is a munchling?
Anyway, I'm gonna try this peach beer. This peach Bush Light.
This is also peach. Simply peach.
Simply peach. Is it like simply charged?
Yes,
or
but Miranda,
anything?
what's the alcohol level? Like 3.1?
This is
Like
a,
it's
what,
basically a fuzzy navel.
it's whatever a beer is. It's literally a Bush Light, which is like your Mick Ultra, but for Iowa people.
For my
and-
parents.
For my parents, I think my parents are back to drinking Mick Ultra actually, but they came out
Well,
with
they're
this peach
We're
flavor.
not drinking Bud Light anymore.
It is
I'm just
Anheuser
kidding.
Busch, you idiot.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
God.
God, you people are so
Famously on
sensitive.
this very pod, Miranda talked about how her dad is a huge drag fan. Huge fan of drag.
Loves the
Yes.
Queens.
Yes.
A stan of the Queens.
Did we already do the intro?
This is actually really good.
Yeah, I think so. When
Great,
you
we're-
did that.
Great. We're here.
Good
We were the group chat. How is everybody doing? Happy to hear it.
Great. Happy Pride.
We are
Happy
now,
Pride Month.
as of today,
Shout out to the gays.
we are in a post Vision Pro world. There was a time before Vision Pro, and we are now in the time after Vision Pro has been announced.
APV.
How do we? Yes,
in the time
After-
of
after-
Apple Vision
after
Pro.
Puerto Vallarta. How do we feel?
I don't feel anything.
I don't feel anything. It's a
'cause
VR
guess
headset.
what? We're not in this tax bracket, so we never will feel
Well,
Sure.
anything.
speak for yourself, Miranda.
Oh, Casey!
Casey, please,
Yourself.
girl.
Casey's such a scammer. She's not even in a tax bracket anymore. She doesn't pay any
She
taxes.
doesn't pay taxes.
Absolutely not. She's got the books on that grill. They're sizzling right now. They're cooked.
Oh.
I was like, what's she
They're on the
talking
grill.
about?
Listen, Improv 4 started yesterday, so I'm back.
Oh, she's
I'm back.
Oh, she's hot.
Juices are flowing. Yeah, the juices are flowing right like the juice.
The
on
peach
grill.
Adam.
The
juice
juice
on
of
the
the
grill.
peach.
Yeah, the juice from the hot
grilling
dogs that's on the
juices.
grill.
Absolutely. RJ, what are you talking about?
You pervert, you sicko.
Yes. Oh, speaking
My
of
Shirley
sickos,
Temple.
your Shirley Temple impression. Do you want to do your tap dance, RJ?
Look what I could do, Bobby.
Look at RJ's tits
What
bounce.
is
Look
going
at that going.
on?
Did you not watch Drag Race, Miranda?
No.
Well, your dad did.
I can't wait for your dad to be like, Jimbo's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
No one can compete with
Jimbo's
Jimbo.
comedy stylings. I don't know why I made your dad.
I don't know why.
Whoa.
He
A
is-
finance bro.
Yeah. He's a corn bra.
However, because we got a Big Apple announcement yesterday, we did also get some just little deet crumbs, some little snacks. RJ, what were those deet crumbs?
Why are you asking me?
Because
You
I
were the
wanted
one-
to know if you read the fucking group chat.
I did. Okay, there was a little.
Yeah, Barocco down.
Look at this distraction.
Yeah, this is the real like
Yes, she doesn't know the words.
Uh-huh.
She's doing this.
This is Jimbo trying not to win
Trying
the
to-
lip sync.
So yes, they're doing that. So they're doing a Miss Girl with the lights, and then there's like a full castle and fireworks.
What? Okay.
Okay, are
They're
the
stu-
boys
they're
on
also
here?
doing like
Are
they're
the
also
boys
doing
on here?
like
There's too much.
there's also
happening
like
right now.
there's also like new Disney Plus content specifically for the Vision.
What? Well, here's
Uh,
my question. okay?
Miranda, do you want to share anything?
You make new Disney Plus content and you've already taken it off the platform and it hasn't even been
Like
4
3
years.
Yeah.
No.
Like you're already
been
removing
3.
Disney Plus specific content away from the platform. For what? To move it onto this Vision,
$3,500
WandaVision?
pair of goggles.
For it to be taken out 3 years after that.
Why do we keep doing goggles? Can we stop? These goggles.
Yeah, I can't use a goggle.
No, hello.
I already got goggles.
Shout out to the blind community. Us. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
you guys. I went to the eye doctor today. I'm gonna talk about it later. But guess what? Guess how long it had been since I've been in the eye doctor? Me, someone who wears contacts every single day of my life.
And have
4
never
years.
taken them out.
hopefully how?
4 years.
How
the
is that
last time I was
possible?
at the eye doctor was 2018.
How is that possible? That's 5. First of all, that's 5 years. How
Because
is
girl
that
knows how
possible?
to edit a PDF to keep that prescription fresh.
Oh my
That's
god,
not-
Miranda.
It's one thing to edit
Damn.
a document so you can keep an annual pass. It is different to be like, my vision hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed. It's been 5 years. It is the same. I literally went today. It's the same. My vision is the same. I know that. If I'm like, oh, this is a little blurry, I should go to the eye doctor. I would have. I was gonna go off about this later, but I'm gonna go off about it now. Well, it's a scam. Eye doctors are scams. I knew it was the same. They're like, anything. Are you irritated? Your eyes are perfect. I had to pay $79 for like whatever they do. And they're like,
oh,
"Looks
the
great."
picture instead of getting your eyes dilated.
Yeah, I
Yes,
haven't- yeah.
I love that now.
And
That's
they don't do
amazing.
the little air puffs in your eyes.
No more air
anymore.
puffs,
Oh
baby.
my
I was like, what?
No, they I went to some bootlegger up in here and they dilated my eyes without telling me. I didn't sign anything and I was like, are you kidding me? I had a full afternoon planned and
Wait,
now my
wait. Back up.
Hey, wait.
At what point when they're giving you the eye drops, do you say, is this gonna dilate my eyes?
well, like they were like, here, we're just gonna put this in your eye. Like he didn't even say like we're dilating your eyes. And he put it in, and then he said, okay, now that you're dilated. That doesn't sound right. But now your eyes are dilated.
Now
just
that you're
wait-
dilated.
Just wait here. And I was like, are you kidding me? Because mostly every other eye doctor I've been to, you can like sign a thing that basically says, I don't want my eyes dilated. Or they have the dang camera. Give me the eye scan. Give me the $30 to $70 eye scan.
Yeah.
I don't want the eyes, because then I had to wear the little grandma shades to
Yeah.
drive on the highway in Austin home. And let me tell you, that was not
The
fun.
sun beats in Texas, honey.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's rush hour, mama. I thought I was gonna have to take an
dangerous.
Uber.
That's dangerous.
The
Yeah.
worst.
I've only had to
Okay,
dilate my
sorry.
eyes once, and I was like such a baby about it. But can we talk about Is my background the same color as my flesh tone?
Yes. It's like that.
I knew
TikTok
when Miranda
filter.
made you pink, I was like, it's just gonna be all face.
Apparently, I
You're
have
like the face
warm
from Nick
undertones.
Jr.
We didn't.
Yes.
Oh yes. Hi there, face here.
Face here.
Well, I'm glad you're healthy, I guess, Miranda.
Got some
Yeah.
fresh contacts coming my way.
Do you wear
Doesn't it
dailies or
feel
do you wear? Are
good?
you a weekly girl? What are you?
They're technically 2-week contacts that
Mhm.
last me.
Don't
Uh,
do this.
oh,
Don't
what?
do this.
I've got healthy
Don't say
eyes,
it.
girl. They're
I watched a TikTok. RJ, I sent this to you, didn't I? Of the guy who said that he had worn the same pair. He had never taken out a pair of contacts for like 6 years. He slept in them. He like.
Oh, I am very proper about taking them out like before bed and everything.
And his eye doctor was like, you first of all, he had to go on like he had to like heal his eyeballs because they were so damaged from doing this. And then after like a year, his eye doctor was like, okay, well, you are technically healed. However, I don't think I trust you to give you a prescription. And so he was like, you're probably right. So now he wears glasses.
At that point, just get freaking LASIK.
At
Yeah.
that point, yeah.
I used to be a big LASIK girly. I used to say, I want to do LASIK. First of all,
And then you found out you have to keep getting it done.
2 reasons. 3 reasons. 1, you have to redo it every, I think, 10 years. You have to like go in and have it
that's
redone.
silly.
2, you have to be awake while it's happening. And you have to be
Yeah.
like very conscious that there is scraping going on in your corneas or whatever. But the real reason I don't want to do this is because one of the problematic side effects you could possibly get is like chronic dry eye.
Oh
Like,
no.
to the point that you
No.
like can't, like blinking doesn't help, closing your eyes doesn't help. Like you basically feel like your eyes are always like the worst day of your allergies. And I was like,
Ugh.
I used to see like commercials for like, whatever thing for the dry eye girlies.
Drops for life is what Jessica just said.
Jessica's dad needs drops for life.
Drops for life.
I can't wear my glasses because I have eye allergies and it makes my eye, I don't even know, like it makes my eyes very irritated. But when I put my contacts in, it creates that barrier that helps it.
Mm.
So that's why I always wear my contacts. Never wear my glasses.
I can't wear contacts because my prescription's so bad.
They don't make
yeah.
they don't make contacts.
Yeah, they don't make glass.
For
Girl, they don't make Tupperware that thick, girl.
they send a glass eyeball.
A Pyrex.
Yeah. Sorry, I just gotta.
Well,
Just
yeah,
gotta
because
put my Pyrex contact in there.
when I was like 18, they tried to give me hard contacts,
Oh
which
yeah.
that's what it feels like. It's just
Yeah.
like a little piece of hard plastic in your
Yeah.
right over your like pupil, and
Like a
it's
bottle cap just stuck on
Yes,
your
it's
eye.
just
Yeah.
My dad, we're just gonna keep talking about my dad this episode. A change from last
Let's bring
week.
him out.
Let's
Miranda,
bring him out.
Come on down. He just started to wear contacts. And he is not used to it. He hates touching his eyes, but there have been multiple times where he has forgotten he has a pair in and is solidly wearing 2 contacts at one time. 2 contacts at one time. Like just layered on his eyeballs, not realizing it.
Like onions.
Yes, they have layers. Yeah,
Oh God.
I know.
I was gonna say something again, and my brain trailed off again. Never mind.
Well, I'm
Improv
sorry.
is not as fresh as you
Improv-
thought.
Yeah. It's been a while. It
It was
Well-
a little rusty. I would like to say that there's only one other woman in my improv class and 11 men.
I can't think of anything worse.
That honestly,
Girl, that is
What's
literally
worse,
in
just
Dante's
me and
Inferno. That
11
is one of the
men.
circles of hell.
is
Yeah.
improv.
Improv class with 11 men.
With 11
oh
men.
my
Yeah.
God. Are any
And-
of them queer?
funny. Oh,
I
Happy
Well,
Pride.
aren't they the same?
yeah, hand in hand.
yeah.
Hand in hand.
I think there's maybe 2 that could be, but truly there's no telling. No one's obviously like throwing that out there. But
Are they
I
scared of
was
the
Not in
other
this
cis
climate, honey.
men?
I was made a cheerleader, and then the instructor said, "Now, just FYI, I mean, cheerleaders are something that you can, name your partner, but also like you two were football players. She could have also been a football player."
Yes. Yes. And it's
Well, that's-
educators like that we need to boost
Yes,
and
we need to lift.
support.
Lift.
Lift up.
Absolutely.
I was about to sneeze.
So RJ, since I think you and Vase are watching Miss All Stars.
Yes.
Cattiness. Okay, when somebody is like, "Oh, you were there, you heard me." If I witnessed a crime and the officers or detectives were trying to investigate, and they were like, "Miranda, you were at the grocery
At the scene of the
store
crime.
when this
You were at the
happened."
Hy-Vee.
What were they wearing? What do
You were at
what
the
do
Hy-Vee when you saw that
Not a
theft.
clue.
When you saw that woman who was covered in tattoos, wearing a Barbie shirt, came in here and stole.
Stole. Yeah.
When she told the
Just stole
person
the
at the
whites.
register that this $50 item was actually $25.
But no, I truly, when somebody would be like, "Oh, you were there." Well, Miranda was there. Like, ask her what I said.
I would fully be like,
no
do
idea.
not.
Do not
not
ask
ask me.
Do not bring me into this. Do not keep my name out of your mouth. Please.
It's pretty insane. I'm honestly just really this episode I did watch, but I'm more watching just the pit stops because I would much rather hear someone
pit
else tell
stops
me.
are- yeah. I love just get me the good parts. But I still watch it because I love my TV. I just eat up the TV. I've got all my little shows, and when one show ends, I'm so distraught, and I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? I was expecting this for the next whatever. Like, there's this one show I watch on HBO. It's only 7 episodes. So I'm sitting here refreshing on Sunday, and I'm like, that's weird. My little show hasn't started. And then I look, and season 1 only had 7 episodes as well. And so I'm like, you little.
Why do
It's also not good if you watched the finale and didn't realize.
And
it
you
was
didn't
the
realize
finale.
I didn't realize that was the end.
What
Yes.
show is it?
It's called Somebody Somewhere, I think.
Was it
It's,
HBO or is it on Max? Is it on Max?
It's on Max.
Oh,
It's a
Max.
Maximista. It's got Murray Hill in their fabulous, like, just Murray Hill-ness. It's got Bridget
No.
Everett. She's a comedian. It's a Duplass brothers
A joint.
thing. Joint. Yes.
Mhm.
Speaking of the gays, you know what comes back soon? And just like that,
Oh
Oh,
yes.
she's coming for us.
coming back?
She's coming back.
are we
Speaking,
ready?
Speaking of Matt Rogers.
Speaking of Matt
Is Matt Rogers in it?
Oh, sorry, we had a little visitor.
Cupcake just
Is Matt Rogers in? And
No,
just like that?
no, he
No,
just
I'm
likes-
thinking of
You're thinking of that
the
one.
other one.
Yes.
She did
but
the thing.
I love
Shade
that for
Yes.
you.
The Vanessa
love that
Bayer
for you,
one. I
yes.
love that for you.
She did the thing.
She did.
She did the thing. Yeah. Mhm.
I thought you were just talking about the way that they like talk about how they would talk about the
Yes, and just like that. Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
yeah. Anyways, that's coming back
Because Samantha's
soon.
coming back. She's gonna be in the finale.
I know,
She
which is like
is.
so interesting. So I'm like, okay, is the tea between SJP and her not real?
Or
I think they really just threw a lot of money at the woman.
I think they threw a lot of money at her.
Is it really like that?
They were
What
like,
was the story?
girly
Like he
pop.
went
You're
to
not.
Japan or something?
Well, all the money
Shit,
that they
London.
saved from taking out
London.
HBO in HBO Max, they just paid it to Kim Cattrall.
And they were like, you know what? We know that you're not getting enough from How I Met Your Father.
Oh, she's in that.
She's
Yes.
like Hillary Duff in however many years telling the story of how she met the father,
She's the voiceover.
which is like
Yeah.
wild. No, because
No,
you actually see her, unlike Bob Saget, where you saw the children. You see her, and
Oh.
the child is the voiceover.
Huh.
yeah, you see her at like the beginning of each episode, pretty much, like in her like pajamas, lounging, and she's like talking on like video call with her son.
So but you don't see but you still see the son or the kids?
No,
It's
it's just
just
one
her. I mean, like,
child.
Oh, one
You
child.
see him sometimes on the video call, don't you?
No.
Aren't we? I mean, we are recording this on a Zoom, but aren't we done with Zoom on TV and movies?
Mm.
Oh, like showing that. Are you sure that he's not like there in the home with her? I guess I never realized that they
Girlie,
were
you
on
don't
video.
watch.
I watch that show. It is literally one of the shows I watch.
What? You don't know what's happening.
Yes, I do.
You're
She's second screening it. She's on her phone while she's watching, so she's not really watching.
She should have been do that whenever she was watching
Oh,
know.
lover death, or
Love
whatever.
Lover.
Lover
Lover
League.
era.
Lover.
It is interesting now that I go to the pool, which the pool is the gym, so it's just like a whole other thing. Like I cannot even get over.
Speaking of pools,
The pool is the gym.
I'm segueing right now.
speaking of pools, Miranda, we have fave after pool snacks in our notes. So if you want to just start going into that, that'd be
Just
great.
go right ahead. Go right into it. I didn't
Well,
write
I want to hear what she had to say about the pool.
I was
Who-
segueing because
Who wrote it?
I did.
not me. I was going to say about the pool that now we've been going a lot more often, and I've always hated public pools. I think I've talked about this before, but the drama that is at this pool, which is it's like a gym country club. Okay, well, this weekend when we went, there were these moms. And I didn't know like how old they were, but I all of a sudden see them like start pulling chairs up together and, oh, I just had to get away from my kids today. And then, oh, I'm going to let them go on the slide, whatever. And I was just listening. And then one of them goes, do you even think love is real? And I was like, oh. And so she was talking about like, is love supposed to be easy? Is it like, what am I supposed to get out of this? And I was like,
I think
wanna
Tennessee
know your
Williams wrote
story.
this one.
But I'm
Yeah.
literally, I feel like I'm having like, there's like a little Sex in the City moment, but in
Very that.
my little country club. But yeah, so we're spending a lot of time at the pool.
Right in her little column. Casey, favorite after pool snacks.
Okay,
Go.
so I wrote this. I think because I was hungry, but you know, like when you get out of the pool and you go inside and you've dried off and you need like that little snack to like get you like, because you're like, oh, you're all, like tired from the pool and like drained. You need that revival
Yes.
snack.
I can tell you,
Yes.
I don't know, this is not necessarily a snack, but there is a candy that I only want when I'm around a public pool. And I
Can
think
I-
it's because what?
I was going to guess.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Is it like Twizzlers?
No, it's no, not really. It is, I think it's just because the public pool that I went to when I was little, this was like one of the only things they had is like they had like 3 candy options, and this was the only one I liked or liked enough to like buy. It's Airheads. Something about being at a pool.
I was gonna say, I bet it's Airheads. It's like that sour, just or just that.
And something
Oh.
about the Airheads
I would-
feel summery.
I would
That
always
summer.
get the Sour Patch straws. I would always get those at the
Mhm.
public pool growing up.
Mm-hmm. You don't want chocolate at a pool.
No.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
no, no,
No, no, no. We're not
It
It was
doing
always
that.
it was popsicles for me. It was the Little Miss Torpedo popsicle.
Do you like the red, white, blue one? That's
A
what
bomb
is that
pop?
what that is?
That's
A bomb
the
pop?
rocket
A
pop.
bomb pop, the rocket
Ro-
pop,
rocket
or an
pop.
otter pop. I always did a lot of otter pops.
An otter box. Sorry, that would be my mom.
I always
I-
like watermelon.
Mm.
Watermelon is
The
my
fruit?
pool.
Okay.
It's like my favorite pool snack. Because I'll just like go inside after being like so hot and I just like down like an entire tub of watermelon. It's so yummy.
We had some
Mine's-
watermelon.
I'm not a watermelon.
Me and the Austin office went and saw Miss Sasha Colby this weekend. And
Yes.
afterwards, we went to a little place for some foods because famously our show ended at 7 p.m. So it was wonderful. We went and got dinner. But yeah, one of the sides you could get was watermelon. So we got ourselves
Wow.
some watermelon. It was really good. But mine is a soda and Cheetos, crunchy Cheetos.
Mm.
I'm assuming not flaming
Oh.
hot.
You're out of your
Never.
mind. I've never put one of those near my mouth.
Flaming hot Cheetos are really good. I've never had because I don't really like cherry Coke, but the girlies would always get Flamin' Hot Cheetos and Cherry Coke in high
Oh.
school. And I was always like, I bet that's good.
I bet
it's
good.
great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah, man,
Amazing.
what a time. I don't
Mhm.
like a dusty moment.
Well, that's why you need the
chopsticks.
chopsticks.
Or like the
Oh, yes.
Or the finger. Yeah,
The
they have
finger
those
one.
finger ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are nice.
The Flintstone push pop ice cream.
Oh, you know the
What
Ian was
is-
delivering those.
Speaking of summer treats, what was your RJ? I'm assuming yours was the Rocket Pop or whatever. But what was your ice cream man
Order.
delectable treat? Was it the Superman ice cream? Was it the like SpongeBob whatever the
I
like
also-
character?
I also love the strawberry shortcake one with all of the.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
The chocolate eclair? Wow! 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 Yeah, it's great.
I
Oh, the
always
push
did a
pops were great.
character. The Ninja Turtle. I did the
Mm.
characters, usually a Ninja
Mm.
Turtle or
I would do Bugs
what
Bunny.
was yeah, there was a Bugs Bunny.
Mhm.
Any of the character faces I wanted.
Yeah,
I just
I
wanna
think
eat 'em up.
I think the SpongeBob's were after my time.
hearing the ice cream man in the neighborhood, and then like running to my room to find like where my money was.
Loose
Oh,
change.
scrambling to find the money.
Scrambling.
I never had an ice cream man.
Oh,
So I would always watch like shows like Full House and be like, oh,
Wait, really?
yeah.
Do they
we
not
never had-
exist? Are they illegal?
They didn't have a truck.
Not in my neighborhood. Growing up.
Wow. Pink Panther. That was
Panther.
another one.
Oh, yes, there are some people that do earrings that look like the different pops.
Oh,
It's
Cute.
very cute. Very cute.
sounds like a vase merch.
Well,
Trust me, I used to do like clay earrings. I used to make little clay like Mickey bars. I can see one on my I always have a prop. I can see one on my fridge right now. A little Mickey bar.
drop comic.
Saw a Mr. Softy soft serve ice cream truck in our neighborhood this week. Freelac, you should have ran out there and told them to come to my neighborhood. I would love a soft serve ice cream truck to roll up. Like, cause I love soft serve. It's so good. It's
You know
better
me.
than
I'm a
I don't-
hard pack, true and true. Cookies and
RG's a
cream,
hard pack.
baby.
I'm a soft serve.
I'm a soft
give me a
serve.
soft serve.
Little twirl. Well, hope you know. Favorite summer snacks.
Speaking of fast food,
Fast food.
That's
Speaking of
food.
the
There's your
McDonald's
segue.
ice cream machine. Apparently on TikTok they were saying that like during the summer, fast food is better because that's when all the teens are working all the night shifts. So they're saying that like the food is fresh at night. I saw like a TikTok. Yeah, and then I saw so I don't know. I don't know
What?
if it's true or not.
I don't believe that.
the food
Because,
is
like,
better at night
The
because
famously
teens are
efficient
working.
teens are
But
working.
that's I know that was the thing that I was saying.
Also,
Like,
teens are always the ones working the night shift.
Right.
That doesn't.
well, especially now, like because school's out, is what they're saying. So like a lot of summer jobs and a lot of, I mean, my Whataburger was packed with teens, and they were each doing one thing. Like one person was doing the onion
One
ring,
thing.
one person was doing the Dr. Pepper float.
I
or
had
shake.
a double Whopper today from Miss Boga King.
And so I was like, is this really
Ah.
a group project to do one order?
I don't know if I'd buy that. I'd have to see their analysis and full hypothesis on that.
Oh, Grimace! Shout out to
Grimace's
Miss
birthday.
Grimace's birthday.
On Monday.
Did they say what it will entail? Because I didn't.
There's
I
a
just saw
Grimace
that.
shake. I know that.
Purple berry shake.
Hmm.
The Grimace birthday meal will come with either a Big Mac or 10-piece nuggets, fries, and then a new purple berry flavored shake. So blueberry?
It's probably just like dyed like raspberry or whatever. Blue raspberry, the most iconic flavor of all time.
Absolutely.
Beefreed, will you be available
you
to
be
go
free?
in person for lunch on Monday? Is it Monday?
Yes. The 12th is Monday.
Yes.
Well, happy birthday to that queen.
oh
Queer
yes, a
icon,
limited merch drop
legend.
for sure. So check the apps for the merch drop.
Merch drop for Grim.
First day,
Adam,
work
we should-
from home.
Adam, we should do it on Monday too.
No.
When do you get back, RJ?
I fly back Friday afternoon.
Which airport is Adam picking you up from?
Midway.
I will be in Midway.
Are you sure?
Which airport?
Yeah.
Where will you be at, Adam?
I will be picking up
Airport.
RJ from O'Hare. So he's going to take the train
So-
into the city and then out to O'Hare for me to pick him up.
Amazing.
That's the worst part. There is no way to get. I mean, why would you?
Go
guess,
from
like,
airport to airport on a
yeah.
train? Yeah, that's a great question.
But it's insane because it's like you have to go all the way downtown and then leave all the way. Really, there's like no good train on the west side of the city, unfortunately.
Well, at least you got a train, girl, that goes somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Because we got a train to nowhere here in Austin. It goes to like 3 blocks. It
Going
feels
on
like.
train to nowhere. Going on
Going on train to nowhere.
They don't have enough money to run those trains going 30 minutes in between stops.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so much in between
Yeah,
populated areas.
it's true. Well,
Well,
time to go off. So when we come back,
oh yeah,
we'll be going off.
we'll be right
What?
back.
We'll be right back.
After this
RJ?
important ad break. Here's my little Mickey bar.
I'd want to eat that.
Cute.
That looks super
Freelek had a Vision Pro ad earlier, but I would say that doesn't count because
It's got this one has a
they
bite,
know.
Little
a bite
bites.
taken out of it.
You
Cute.
made it
With clay. It's a magnet.
with clay.
Oh, my Stanley can hold the
Dreidel,
magnet.
dreidel, dreidel. I
Yeah,
made it
Maybe
out
not
of
a
clay.
clay. How do I can't show you that it's
Put it in front of your face.
Put it in front of your face.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go.
Cute.
Well, girls, it's time to go orf.
Okay.
I can probably go. I can.
Great.
connect.
RJ, go. This is your time to go off and your time starts now.
Okay, so we know how on TikTok there's the discourse about like people in the UK, people in America eating like Chinese food, and sometimes it's not. I think it's I think we should celebrate it that like immigrants in different places can like adapt and be flexible with the food that they have into wherever neighborhood they're in or what place they're in, so that way people will eat their food. So that's why there's curry chips and fries in the UK version of Chinese food. And so when I tell you that the enchiladas at Lynn's Grand Buffet are pretty good. And that's what I'm saying. That if you're gonna like they're open to the community around them, they know that like this is what the people want, so we're gonna give you what they want. And
Give it to 'em.
yes, and so I was eating my enchiladas with my honey chicken, and it was amazing. With my lo mein noodles,
Ah,
it was a dream. All that to say, the sushi. Never trust the sushi at a buffet.
Never
I
trust the sushi at a buffet.
Good
I will
lord.
always.
It will never. They put it in the corner for a reason.
Yep.
Okay.
They sure do. They
They
sure
just
do.
have to have it, but it's not something that should be consumed.
Mhm.
And that's all we'll say here today.
I remember there was a Chinese buffet by my old house that had sushi. And I was
To
like,
me, the iconic Chinese buffet dish is that like baked seafood like thing. It's just like crab meat, onions, all baked, like mixed with mayo, and then just like covered in cheese. Oh my god, it's so
I don't
good.
know if I've ever
I
had.
don't.
I don't know
Oh,
what
really?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've gone to one Chinese buffet in my whole life, though. To be fair.
Any Chinese buffet I've gone to, it's a sweet and sour chicken and fried rice moment for me.
Have you seen that Panda is doing
A
the orange
sandwich.
chicken sandwich?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, they're
They are
testing
doing
it out
it
in
in
markets,
Yes.
Colorado
California
and
Denver.
California. Yeah.
They should do, this is not a joke, they should do an orange chicken burrito and they should
Oh.
have like cabbage as instead of lettuce.
Wow.
A slaw.
A
in
slaw,
there.
like a cabbage slaw. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm just throwing these ideas out here
Yeah,
for free.
free.
For free.
Or for free.
Wow.
That'd be so good. A
Amazing.
little
Okay.
grilled wrap moment.
Mm.
Casey, it's time to
I'll
go
go.
off and your time starts now.
Okay, so here's something that I don't understand. So when you're at a drag show and you're kind of far away, why do you have to throw the dollar bill at my head? I got so many dollar bills to the head or around us that they're trying to get, because they're far away from the talent, the girls, and so they're just throwing the dollar bills. But it's like I don't know, like they come around with like a bucket. Can't you just wait? I know you're excited because like the queen has done something that you like, and they just ball that dollar bill up and they chunk it. So then our new responsibility is, once the number's over, we're like helping to gather the bills that have come around us to give.
Communal.
And I will say Freelux said it's better than throwing the coins in Canada, because the drag queens in Canada get paid with coins.
They threw the
yeah.
coins. That's I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I don't like having the responsibility of making sure that these dollar bills that you've thrown get to
them.
to them. Like, I could just do nothing and then make the little go-go boys, fish under the table.
Yeah.
But I feel some obligation to get the girls paid.
Why is it where I'm like, oh, if I'm getting hit by these dollar bills, I'm like embarrassed? Like, why would I feel embarrassed by getting hit by, like, for no reason?
Like, oh,
it doesn't
sorry.
like, oh my god, like now they're
sorry,
making fun of
my
me
big
because
head was in the way.
Yes, like no, I don't like that.
I just don't understand why throwing them if there's gonna be a bucket passed around anyway. Like, this is it's just like,
are they like balling them up? Are they making them paper planes? Like, what
Some
are
of
we
them,
doing?
they're like folding them in certain ways and then chunking them.
I understand tipping. I feel like we're in a post-COVID world. Who on God's green earth is willing to touch
I
paper money?
hate cash.
Blah, blah. So
Cash
gross.
is repulsive.
It's
And people who take
disgusting.
cash only, these mom and pop shops who are like, we're cash only, I refuse.
Just say you're a money laundering
Just
scheme.
say it.
Just say it. You're money
Say
laundering.
you don't do your taxes
Yeah,
correctly.
say it. Just be honest. Stand up in that. Casey wants to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is just Venmo me.
What I thought
give
was
them fake dollars, hand out like a little
Yes.
packet of Monopoly money to those.
yes.
Like something like that, where the shtick is still a thing, like you can still have fun with it, but it's not disgusting.
Yeah. Well, because what they did, if you needed dollars to tip the girls, which I had never
Tip
seen
the
before, they had one
They
of the
have a
queens.
guy.
They have a queen come around with their little fanny pack, and she's like, "You just Venmo me how much?" So you could Venmo her $20, and then she gives you 21s. So she's like a walking ATM machine, which I'm guessing I'm putting this all in my head right now. It's like I've been to a drag show before, I promise. But I'm guessing what happens is,
Did you know they're men?
What?
I'm guessing what happens is
I'm
that
in that.
probably at the end of the night, the girls count up all their ones, and they probably trade them back to the establishment for like 20s and stuff,
Yeah.
so they can keep
The
doing the
circulation, right?
circulation
Well,
bills.
think about that. It's the same dollar bill that gets tipped every.
that has
And
been
it's on
in
the
people. I've seen
ground
it in people's
at a
mouths.
bar.
No.
I saw it
No.
in mouths. You see them in the
Oh,
in
they're putting them everywhere.
the cleavage. Yeah.
And those
Oh,
people
yeah.
who count cash and they're like, they
'Cause
lick
you know
their
who else?
thumb and
Because
count.
at
the
gay
cash.
bars, it's not just drag queens that get tips, honey. Sometimes there's some dancers that get tips as well, and they'll just
Yeah.
put them, stuff them
Just
right in there.
stuff them right in.
yeah.
I will bring my Monopoly money and get their Venmo afterward. And just Venmo.
Just write checks.
right. Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Pay to the order of
Personal.
Sasha Colby.
I don't know if that would work. I think you have to put their legal name.
No, you could I could take a check that says like Vase, and I just sign Vase, and then I sign my check name.
Oh.
I sign my check name.
Yeah,
Well,
like what?
maybe these girls are signed LLCs, sole proprietorship.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we do business
I actually bet
as
a lot of them are.
this queen.
DBA. Yes, you just have to do
Yeah.
it doing business as, not even a LLC.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Well, I'll go next.
Great. Well, Adam, this is your go off, and your time starts now.
Miss Adobe Premiere Pro. This is a very niche go off. However, I was up until 2:30 yestermorn working on a show for my husband who is not available currently as he is in Phoenix. And I was very tired when I was done. And I really wish that Casey's got to go. Oh, is it be real? Is it time to be real? I'll just keep talking. It's fine. I did all this work on this, and it was very hard to do, and I was very annoyed. Anyway, turns out today, RJ was like, oh, the audio sounds bad. So then I had to come home, and I had to, like, re-export everything, and then YouTube wasn't uploading it. And you know what? It shouldn't be this hard to be a content creator. Okay? That's what I want to say. I should not take this much work, because I have a full-time job, okay? And I don't want to have to put in this much extra effort. I'm still staying up until 2:30 in the morning. Do you know the last time I slept 2:30 a.m.? Like 6 years ago. Anyway, it was very annoying. That's all.
But don't those likes and views make up for it?
It makes it all worth it.
Those thousands of views.
Jesus. That's it. Miranda, it's your time to go off. Your time starts now.
Colorful we are.
I know.
So cute. There are two types of people in this world. There are travelers and there are vacationers.
Say this.
And I don't know where and either one of them are fine, but it is very important to know the difference between the two. For example, a vacationer, they are go with the flow. They are lay by the beach forever. We can do whatever, no plans. A traveler has the itinerary. There are the tourist destinations. There are the dining reservations. There are the reading the Rick Steves book, listening to the podcast. Like
learning the language.
Learning the language.
Learning phrases.
There are two differences. Take a wild guess which one I belong to.
Neither. You don't leave your home.
I am a traveler. As a travel agent, it just makes sense. Tell me why all of a sudden I'm learning that my husband is a vacationer. I'm like, oh, I found this incredible podcast. You should listen to this episode about this episode about this. I made a Google map list of locations that people have given me for recommendations or that I've read about or found on TikTok to map them out of where. And I was like, how about you take a look at these? And he's like, I did not know there was going to be so much pre-planning. I did not know we had to do so much research. And I'm like, you can't just book a hotel and be like, we're good. Like we can still wander about, but like having that knowledge and that information is going to make the trip so much better. So much better. So it is so aggravating.
I would like to pause it and say he might not be a vacationer, because I think a vacationer truly is like, I would just rather lay around at the beach all day.
You're right.
I think he's just like an in the moment traveler. He's like, what's the word? There's a word for it. It's giving wanderlust. It's very
sure.
Yes.
Which I mean, like I feel like I have wanderlust, but when I have stopped lusting and have actually like accepted the fact that I'm going there,
have to do work.
I have like you.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you don't want to get home from the trip and be like, oh my God, I didn't know that we should have done that. We should have done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
but at least he likes to do. It's not a full vacation where like it would be horrible if you were like, I want to go to a museum, and he would be like, no. Like he wouldn't say,
I want to book the all inclusive in Mexico again. Like. He's not.
I want to go back to Disney World.
I want to go back to Disney World. God, who goes to Walt Disney World more than once a year? Like,
without kids,
over it, man.
Without kids, childless millennials,
trash.
That's me spitting on your travel choices. Also, he had the audacity to ask one of the podcasts I was listening to. They're Australians talking about traveling to like Italy and whatnot. And he was like, I don't understand. Like, they're not even from Italy. And I was like, I would take travel advice from somebody who is not a local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like why, like, when you go to Walt Disney World, yeah, of course, locals know a lot more, but you don't want to learn how to vacation at Walt Disney World from a Walt Disney World local because they don't.
Say this. I hate when people are like, ugh, I hate when people who are from New York are like, ugh, God, you can't come to the city and just go to Times Square. Why not? It's
Why
for
not?
them. It's for the people who go to the city for the first
Yes.
time.
Do you want them at your cozy little like restaurant that
Cafe.
you love?
Yeah.
Yes.
Imagine
Your
people
trip
going-
should be a mix of both tourist things, but also things off the beaten path. It should be
Yes.
both so you get a whole
Yes.
experience.
Absolutely. This.
If you want to eat at Rainforest Cafe, eat at Rainforest Cafe.
do
If
not
you
eat at
come to
Rainforest.
Do not go to Rainforest Cafe. If you
Don't do
come to
that, don't do
Chicago
that.
and you don't go to the Bean, did you go to Chicago? But also, like, there's
Right.
plenty of other things to do, sure. But also,
Exactly.
I do think it's a valuable part of seeing the city. It's one of our things.
Yeah, I think you can't help but do tourist things when you're a tourist. That's literally the entire
That's
point.
the point.
It's the point.
Otherwise, you're just like staying at an Airbnb and then going to like a local store, which is fine and cool. But
Right.
then like you're also doing that at home. I mean, like, what's different about just doing that on a day off
Yeah,
at home?
exactly. Who knows?
Very
but
strange.
very strange.
Well, this has been a real romp, hasn't it? We kept it tight today. We're in under an hour. We love to see it.
Snatched.
And
A snatched waste of an episode.
you can find us on Instagram at Did You Read the Pod. You can find us on TikTok at Did You Read the Group Chat. You can join our Facebook and
Don't join our Facebook.
you can join our Discord
if you
server. And the links are in the episode details. The best way to support the show is by sharing the podcast to your friends and by leaving ratings and reviews. RJ, do we have any reviews?
I'm
you
checking.
looking
I'm
right now?
checking.
You can leave
No,
a
we
five.
don't.
You
No,
can
we
leave a 5-star rating on Spotify and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, and we'll read them on the show. We don't accept anything less than 5 stars.
We will block you.
We will block you.
Yeah.
Our theme is KK. I can't believe I'm reading this whole thing.
Why are
Our
you
theme is
reading this?
KK Cruisin'
Why are you
Lo-Fi
reading
is by Closed on Sunday. Find their music on Spotify and YouTube is Closed on Sunday. See you
My
next time.
little,
See
my
you next time,
little.
besties.
Cutie.
I found it at the
Thanks,
bins.
everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh
Biz.
god.
She's a
Covered.
prop
Do you
queen.
clean these things when you bring them back?
No.
Oh my
no,
god,
yeah,
Casey, you're like rubbing it on your face.
Not poppers.
I've got a little
Mustard
gift.
poppers.
Mustard
little-
flavored
Oh,
poppers.
gross.
I've got a little gift in the washing machine right now for Be Freed this weekend.
Next week we'll do a bins update, Casey. So
Yes.
get to
Get to
bin
binning.
bouncing. Yeah.
I was just there today. It wasn't that great.
Well,
Oh,
see y'all
God.
next time, and
Thanks,
don't
everyone.
forget to read
Read
the
the
group
group
chat.
Oh yes, the
Voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.